It's Mr.Avogato. Hello everybody, Mr.Avogato here, and thank you for joining me for another Outriders video. So we are doing another Technomancer build. Today it's going to be called Ice My Tech, and this is focused primarily on making your targets just frozen in place so you can let loose on them. So for the skills, we're going to be using Cold Snap. This way we can freeze any and all targets around us when activating the skill. Fixing Wave as our safety, this way we can heal ourselves, our turret, and our allies. And speaking of turrets, we're bringing back the Blighted turret, but this time this motherfucker's gonna freeze you. So the way that's gonna work is that our mod is going to change the toxic into freeze, and that's with ice component. We're still rocking purity, which reduces duration of negative status effects by 75%. Then we have Cleansing Wind, which will make Fixing Wave upon activating, remove negative status effects from myself and allies, and grant 5 seconds of immunity. And Long Winter, which will give us a 66% increase on the radius of Cold Snap, which is why I said when we freeze with it, we will freeze any and everything around us. Next up, we have Emergency State, where we'll gain the Golem protective effect for 4 seconds whenever the health drops below 30%, and Move Groove, giving us the anomaly and firepower bonuses while staying in motion. We have Resistance Piercer, which is going to increase our crit damage equal to the 75% of our resistance piercing, and grants us 15% bonus close range weapon damage with personal space. No resistance against the fortified is going to increase resistant piercing by 50% of our armor piercing value, and whenever our health drops below 30%, we're also going to gain a firepower increase for 5 seconds. So as you can see, we have a little back and forth with the mods to synergize on top of each other, focusing on critical damage, and then our protecting ourselves as well with our ice abilities. Now our weapons of choice today are going to be Imploder with Deadly Disturbance and Brain Eater, by far my favorite weapon thus far, with my favorite combination of mods, just demolishing elites. And then our sidearm is Disintegrator, which has String of Gauss and Death Chains, also a very Deagle-like, very strong weapon, which I just love the mods on it. You can use anything with the other weapon, really. I'm just showing you what really was mostly used during this. Now getting to the meat of this build, of course, is going to be the class points. So to not rattle on every single one, I'm going to quickly show everything on screen, pop by, but is this one smooth. So yeah, the biggest thing with this is you're just Sub-Zero in Outriders. Freeze anything that comes near you. Freeze anything that's far away from you. And then beat their ass. Worst comes to worst, you pop Fixing Wave, you heal up, and it also helps your turret, so it lasts longer. You could rock through World Tier 15 with just a pistol if you really wanted to. And like I said, the main reason with Imploder is that mod selection I have on that weapon demolishes elites and bosses alike, as long as you freeze them and you just let loose on that crit damage, and I'm not even losing ammo while doing so. So that is Ice My Tech, the Technomancer build that leaves enemies chilly. Till next time, I'm MrAvogato. Stay safe, love each other, and I'll see you in the next one.